Okay, this video is for everybody who's been asking me all the changes I've been making and have made to my drum kit. So this is like up to date, end of 2011, and pretty much how I'm going to be playing it for a while. So starting in the center, the kit that I use normally now is a Pearl Reference Granite Sparkle, which is probably the coolest of all the different finishes that they have. Like, I've always played black drums, but I think this definitely works a lot better as far as lights and everything live go. So everything is pretty much the same sizes and everything else, but I've kind of gotten rid of some stuff. So still the 18-inch AAX explosions in the front, and then over here is 20 AAX China, 19 AAX Extreme China, and then 16 AAX Dark Crash, and then 20 HHX China, 19-inch Neil Peart Paragon China, and this used to be a saturation crash, and now I'm just using the 19-inch Bolt Crash. So same hi-hats as before, 13-inch AAX Studio, or those are Stage, and then over here is 13-inch Studios. The ride on this side, AAX 20-inch metal ride, 10-inch AA China Splash, 10-inch AA Splash, 8-inch 8 AAX Splash, and a 10-inch AAX Splash. And then I changed from 22-inch Leopard ride hand hammered to, which I think this is the coolest ride ever. It's the 22-inch Power Bell ride, and this thing is the most fierce, perfectly toned, loud ride ever. Little change with the drums too. The kicks are 18 by 22. I use 2 of those, and then the snare is 6.5 by 14. And then that's a 20-ply snare. How's that? Then the toms are 10, 12, then an 8, which I use as a cymbale, and then 16, you got it? And 18, and then another snare on this side. And Axis pedals with the E-Kit trigger, and I'm running everything off the Alesis DM10, which is the best brain on the market as far as I'm concerned. It's fucking amazing. I use all Evans drum heads too. I haven't changed these heads out yet, except for the snare, but all Evans V2s, and power center reverse Scott, and then my new stick through my Soulfly Pro Mark stick. So anyhow, here's one more like wraparound view of anything for people wondering angles, toms, and all this stuff, and seat height and everything else. Let's go down here for that. Seat height is about 18 to 20 inches off the ground, and then I always measure from the bottom of the snare to the seat. The seat's always halfway in the middle, so it's about 2 inches above the bottom of the snare. Notice the snare, I always keep the snare all the way down, and I keep it pretty much as flat as it goes. Then there's about a 9-inch gap in between the snare and the toms, which works really well for me. The toms are sort of almost flat, but not quite. I don't really like too many extreme angles, so. And I think that is everything.